Welcome, everybody. Going to pick up this file that's been touched a few times today. Will Tool. Thanks to Will Tool for knocking out the first week of September. Thanks to Clue, who got ambitious and took us to the 18th. And I have some free time this afternoon. And hey, let's put a dagger in it. Let's kill this file and get on to the playoffs, but there are some great matchups going. So I thought I'd highlight several games and just let's get it on. Here comes MV. Here comes Big Clue. Drama. So let's take a look. We've got Fort Lee that has been on a roll. I think they've won 10 in a row. Took Liverpool, and we've got a game to highlight here of theirs. I am now a half game ahead of San Francisco. I've got one that matchup to highlight. We're going to have some great games between amazing Hadley Lake and Mid Michigan to highlight, and we're going to keep our eye on Chicago, which can wrap it up in the next few games. So let's see what we've got. Playing on September 19th. Let's double check. Yep. The 19th, we've got some really good games to watch. I'm going to take this Lehigh San Francisco and just cross my fingers and broadcast that. And then for the 20th, we're going to see Liverpool at Fort Lee. That'll be one that I highlight. And then we'll just go day by day and see if there's any. I know there's great matchups going on. So let's take a look again. Oh, moving it around. September 18th has been played. We're at the 19th. So let's go. Hadley Lake and St. Pete. Hadley Lake, 2.5 back. They need a win. And they get it. An 11 inning win for Red Faber. Canada at Edmonton. Canada needs a win to just have any chance. They get it. Newhauser, 28 wins on the season. I don't know what our, have we had a 30-game winner in the first 3 seasons? I don't know. Chico's in Cleveland. Chico's, 1-run win. Degens in T-ville. Degens with a win. Carlos Yaz looking for potentially a better draft spot. Right now, Carlos is thinking, I'm in the lottery consideration. This is a guy that has Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. So Hagerstown, Fort Lee, 2.5 up. And Hagerstown, Dwayne Martin team come through for you, Clue, and now you're only 2 back. Mid Michigan and amazing. Mid Michigan loses, amazing, keeps that lead. They're 4 up on Mid Michigan, 2.5 on Hadley Lake. Chicago and Florence. Chicago gets the win they need. Mark Cooper, 27. Manchester, MV, your team, the Moose, he gets a win. Liverpool and Long Island. Can Liverpool get within a game and a half? They do. Clayton Kershaw with a big win, and now it's a 1.5 game lead for Fort Lee, and we're going to see them tomorrow on the 20th. Hadley Lake and St. Pete. This is game 2. Hadley Lake loses, so they will fall 3 back. Lancaster and Vegas. Lancaster 3-0. And Marshfield beats Brooklyn, so let's fire up. This is the last game of this 3-game set at San Francisco. And then we'll play each other the following week, I believe. So let me human this, fire it up. And remember how to start a baseball game here. Computer lineup. Dolph Luke will be pitching, and he'll be facing Mickey Harris, who beat me the last time I did a game. Kurt Walker in for the injured J.D. Martinez. I hate this field, but let's see what we got. I can't stand looking at this version of the field. Let me see, what do we got? We're playing at Fenway. This is Fenway 2. It's kind of an odd looking. Let's see which Fenway I have. I had a different Fenway in here. Everybody's like, make it in, Steve. We don't care what field it's on. But I thought I had a better one. Let's do the Fenway trial here. Let's see what we got. And now I'll have to set my lineup. Once I get it done, we'll be good. Everybody's like, what the hell, dude? You couldn't have had this done already? Just consider it a warm-up. And we will get it taken care of here. I'm going to be in Fenway. I'd just rather see a much better view of it. Right fielders, first baseman, second baseman, shortstop, third baseman. Okay, those are good. What have I missed? I don't know. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's play some baseball. Mickey Harris on the mound will face Craig Biggio. Biggio leads the game off with a single, and he's aboard. It's killing me. Play ball. Yeah, Wilson. This is one of my big moves, putting him into play every day on the pennant run. And that's a base hit to left. First two aboard. Facing the lefty today. Here's Ken Caminiti. Caminiti hits that green monster, and Biggio rounds third. Poor play by A-Rod, and that'll let 2 runs score on a double. First 3 batters have reached base safely, and it is 2-0 Lehigh. And up steps the Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays, slow roller, Rodriguez. Call it an infield single. He can't make a play, and the first 4 batters have all reached safely. Harris, looks like they're going to double up. Medwick, they do, but Caminiti will score. That's a 3-0 game, and here is the weak hitting Kurt Walker, only batting 179 in this replay. And that'll end the top of the first. Here's Tris Speaker. The San Francisco team's pretty loaded. Ozzie Smith, the great play. Derek Jeter, the captain. I don't know if he's captain of this team. And here's the guy that's been leading the league. He's got 42 home runs, 358 batter. That's Ted Williams. A lot of great years ahead for San Francisco with Ted Williams on the team. And that'll end 3-0. Here's Bagwell. Ground ball, Cano to Vaughn in time. Bill Freehan singles to left. Ozzie Smith, 194 hitter on the year. A little one down the right line, right field line, first base line, and they'll get him, but that will move Freehan to second. 2 down for Biggio, who led off with a hit. And he'll pop this up behind the plate for Carter. Come on, Will. I'm still laughing at that one. Damn it. Yeah, you'd think I'm a rookie. It's my first game, but I don't know where my nice picture went. Oh, what happened? Gary Carter drops it. Unable to hang on. Wow. Unbelievable. Let's a run score. So, San Francisco looking to get back into it with the bats. They've given up 4 here in the first 2. And here's a hard hit ball into the right field corner, caught by Kurt Walker, and that will end it. We head to the bottom of the Oh no, one more batter. One more batter. I'm out of sorts here. Jackie Jensen with 2 out. Flies to Wilson. And that we've played 2. Here is Ken Caminiti. Singles up the middle. Mays steps up. Mays having a good year, 329, 38 home runs. Fly ball to left, back against the wall. Williams makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Ducky Medwick. Flies to center. Speaker with great range puts it away. 2 down for Kurt Walker. And he strikes out. So here's Kristen Yelich. Grounder to Biggio. 1 away. Gary Carter, who made that big error, cost him a run last inning. This one's deep. Is it enough? It is off the wall. This should be an easy stand-up double for Carter. And 1 down. Here comes Robinson Cano. A great guy to have as your number 9 hitter. And Cano comes through with a single. Carter rounds third. Will he go? Nope. He's going to hold up. And runners at the corner, top of the order. Here is Tris Speaker. Speaker will get a run home. And he'll stretch it into 2. And that puts 2 more runners in scoring position. That'll bring up Derek Jeter. 1 out. And Luke gets him swinging. 2 down, and here's Ted Williams, a guy you hate to see. I wonder if they'll walk him. I would. No, they're going to pitch to him. And that proved to be a mistake, as that's going to get a run home. Maybe 2? Yes, and it's a 4-3 game. Plenty of bats with these 2 teams. Here's the pitch. A-Rod steps in. Grounder up the middle. Biggio to Bagwell. That'll end it, but they score 3 right back in the game, and their Bagwell will step up. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out his last time up. Draws a walk. Freehand. Slow roller. Harris has to cover. Vaughn pitches to him. Bagwell takes second. 1 down. Here's Ozzie Smith, the number 9 hitter. Grounder up to Cano. Smith out. Bagwell takes third. 2 down. Now it's up to Biggio to try to get that run home. Every run counts in these games. And he'll fly straight to Speaker. That'll end it. Headed to bottom of 4, facing Mo Vaughn. And he'll draw a walk. Jackie Jensen. He strikes out. Called strike, and Yelich steps in. 0 for 1. Ooh, draws a walk. And here's Gary Carter. Pitch to Carter. And he strikes out. Cano. Hop up. Looks like it's going to stay in the infield. Smith should make a play on this. Of course, we've seen people drop these high, slow fly balls before. And Smith puts it away. We've played 4-3. Proven to be a good game here. Willie Wilson, that's his 2nd hit of the game. And Caminiti steps in. Wilson's off and running. A hit and run's on. Rodriguez makes an error. We got 2 of them safe. Wilson takes second on the E5. Caminiti at first, and here's Willie Mays, 1 for 2. Grounder down the line. Rodriguez going to step on the bag. That's his only play. Gets the lead runner, and that's 1 away. 2 on for Joe Medwick. And Medwick comes through. This one's all the way to the wall. That'll score Biggio. Mays comes around. He'll score as well. And Medwick's trying to stretch this into 3. And he does. It's a triple. Clears the bases, and Lehigh takes a 3-run lead. And here's Kurt Walker. Very anemic batter he's been for me this year with over 300 at-bats. And he draws a walk. Here's Jeff Bagwell. And he'll ground to the pitcher. Pitcher gets Walker at second. They go to first. It won't be in time. Medwick scores. Bagwell takes first on the fielder's choice, and that's 2 down for Bill Freehand. And Freehand hits this one out to left. This one's deep, and it's off that green monster. Bagwell rounds third. He scores. Freehand into second, standing up, his 20th double, and it's 4 runs here in the top of the 5th, 8-3. And they'll pitch to Ozzie Smith right back to the mound, and they'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Speaker, top of the order. Grounder to Biggio. Biggio to Bagwell. Jeter draws a walk. Scary bats in the lineup here to get back into it quick for San Francisco, and this is probably the scariest right here. And Williams, grounder to Bagwell. He'll step on first, and then they throw to second. Is it in time? No, he's safe. He got the easy one at first, tried to go to second. And here's A-Rod, 0-2. And A-Rod sends us into left. This should score Jeter. Jeter comes around. Ooh. Wilson got to that one quick. He will hold it third, 2 down. Here's Mo Vaughn. And Luke with the key strikeout. And we'll head to the top of the order here in the 6th for Lehigh. Biggio, grounder down the line, and Vaughn makes an error. That lets Biggio stay aboard first, so we got the leadoff man on. Wilson, 2 for 3. And he strikes out. Here's Ken Caminiti. He's 2 for 3 today. And hits it hard, but Harris is going to go to second, Cano to first. This could be 2. It is. That'll end the threat. And we head to the bottom of the 6th, and Jackie Jensen, 0-4 today. He is coming up. And draws a walk. Christian Yelich. Grounder, Biggio. Goes to second. Smith turns. Fires to first, double play, the pitcher's best friend, and that's 2 down for Gary Carter. And Carter will ground this to Biggio. Biggio in time. We've played 6. Willie Mays, 1 for 3. Had an infield single. This one's hit hard out to center. Speaker should have it. He does. 1 away for Joe Medwick. And Medwick singles into left. It's his 2nd hit of the day, and this will bring up Kurt Walker. He walked his last time up. And hits a weak-ass ball to Jeter. This could be 2, and it won't be. He does beat it out. 2 down. Can't turn 2, and Walker on for Bagwell. And there you have it. It's that time. Get your hot dogs. And here we go. Cano leads off the bottom of the 7th and hits a hard one, but right at Caminiti. He'll throw to first, and plenty of time. 1 down. Tristram Speaker. Grounder. Biggio handles that one easily. That's 2 down, and here it is. Derek Jeter. 0 for 2 today. And he's aboard with a walk. Teddy Ballgame's got a hit today. And this one's up. Oh, Luke grabs this one. Little comebacker to the mound. That'll retire him. We played 7. 8-3, Lizards. Freehand out to center. Speaker puts it away. Smith, a rare thing, a hit as he's aboard. I think A-Rod's had a couple poor plays and an error over there at third. Cano charges this one. He'll get Smith, but not in time to get Biggio. 2 down. And here's Willie Wilson, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. And he's 3 for 5 now, Willie Wilson, as he's aboard with a single. And steps Ken Caminiti. He's got 2 hits on the day. 2 out. Pitch to Caminiti. He grounds this one to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, long throw to first. That'll get him, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. Pitch to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Hard hit. This one might be out of here. It is gone over the green monster. Solo shot. Thankfully, only a solo shot. And it is 8-4. No lead is safe in this league, as we know. Here's Mo Vaughn. More power coming up to the plate. And this is another hard hit one. And could this be back-to-back? It is. Back-to-back dingers. And the safecrackers start coming back a little. It's 8-5 now. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. Jensen, another hard hit ball. Wilson puts this one away, though. Here's Christian Yelich. Draws a walk. Luke getting near that pitch count, but he gets Carter in a big strikeout. That's the second out. And here's Robinson Cano. Not a good sign when the catcher's worried. Here's the pitch. Cano. Oh, to Caminiti. Missed opportunity there. We'll see how much gas is left in the tank of Dolph Luke. But here's Willie Mays as he steps in. 1 for 4 on the day. Had the infield hit. Hard hit out to center, right at Speaker. Yep, MV's starting to get excited now. He sees the comeback, or the potential of it. Here's Medwick takes the base. 1 out. Here's Kurt Walker, 0 for 3. And he whiffs as expected. Bagwell steps in, and Harris. Luke looks very tired. Not just tired, very tired. So what in the world will the computer manager do? He'll let him stay in and throw a strike. Now here comes Blake Cranen. Not often you see relievers come in for this Lehigh team with a lot of the pitchers they have to eat up innings. So let's see what the relief appearance looks like here. Ted Williams steps in, hits this one hard, out to center, way back. Willie Mays makes the catch. That's 2 down, and it's up to A-Rod. A-Rod, ground ball, Caminiti throws to second. Biggio holds on, and Luke got tuckered out for sure there, Carlos, and Lehigh holds on, beats the safecrackers, and every win means something here. So, let's see what we got. Playing scheduled games. I'm going to play 2, and we're going to see Liverpool and Fort Lee. Cleveland and T-Ville. Cleveland 5-2. Hagerstown and Manchester. Hagerstown's still technically in it, 6.5 back, and they get a win. And let's see what happens here. Liverpool at Fort Lee. It's a hell of a race here. Catfish Hunter against Jimmy Key. I'd completely forgot that Catfish Hunter is even on the team. Here we go. The Suzannes of Fort Lee. And leading off for things. Wingo will strike out. Here's Marty Marion, the shortstop. Way out to left, caught by Roy White. So we are at Forbes Field. This is the home field of the Fort Lee Suzannes. Mike Piazza. So a 1-2-3 inning there. And here's Catfish Hunter, 17 and 15 on the season. Liner right to Joe Morgan. Very tough team up the middle. You see we got 2 10s here at second and short, and Mike Trout out in center. Wes Parker. Grounder right through the hole on the left side. He's aboard with a hit. And here comes Thurman Munson. Munson with Parker moving. Wingo puts it away. Parker retreats to first. Few trades that did happen this season. Wes Parker made his way over to Fort Lee. Harry Heilman made his way to Fort Lee. Heilman will be getting better each season. And Heilman hits this one hard. And it could be really hard as this one's out into the parking lot. And Fort Lee just lights up Hunter here in the bottom of the first with 2 out. They score 2 runs on that home run and take a 2-0 lead. Hey, welcome in, Aaron Reed. And that will end it, but not before the damage on that home run. So 2-0 Suzanne's at home. Mike Trout to center. Jackson ropes it in. Grounder back to the mound. Key tosses to Parker, and that will be an out. Morgan up the middle. Nellie Fox. If you look at this team, it is a Gold Glove infield. We'll highlight that next if we want to talk about how Fort Lee's gotten back into this. High Trainer, the third baseman, aboard with a single. Kyler hit and run on, and he'll single into left. Trainer on the move. Kyler hustles into second, and what the hell? Trainer hauling ass on that one, scores on that double. 3-0. Here's Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Ooh. Fouls this one off down the third baseline. Let's get in the seats. We will see. Out of play. Here's Nelly. Grounder. Marion fires. First out of the inning. Kyler will advance to third. Aparicio. Ground ball. Jones comes in on it. He's going to concede the run and get the batter, but Chipper with the throwing error, his 15th on the season. That lets Aparicio take second. The 4th run scores on the E5, and Roy White steps in. Mookie Betts makes the second out. Aparicio will take third. Here's a throw. Oh, he just does beat it. Wes Parker, single. That'll score Aparicio, and the Suzannes are out 5-0. Ground ball, Marion over to first. In time. So this Fort Lee team has probably the best infield I've seen in any of our leagues. You got Munson as an 8, and everybody else is a 10 Gold Glove with Parker, Fox, Aparicio, Trainer. Chipper Jones flies out. Mookie Betts out to Kyler. That's 2 down. Harry Danning. And Jackson, who's playing center field today, puts it away, and we're headed to the bottom of the third. Suzanne's up 5-0. Heilman, great play by Morgan to get that line drive. Reggie out to right center. Betts on the track, puts it away, 2 down, and here's Pie Trainer. He got a hit his last time up. And he's 2 for 2 on the day as he slaps a single up the middle. And here's Kyler. Mike Trout with great range moves to his right, puts it away. We played 3, 5-0 Suzanne's. Liverpool needs to get some runs going. Wingo makes an out. Marion, easy roller to Fox, who throws him out. And Mike Piazza steps in and will fly out to Roy White in left. Nellie Fox draws a walk. Aparicio to Morgan. Morgan to Marion. Marion. They'll turn 2. It's a great infield. And Roy White, another 2 out. I always seem to notice that all the rallies that come after 2 outs. There's a hit. Wes Parker, another hit. There's 2 hits with 2 outs. And White moves over to third, so runners on the corners. Wes Parker is 3 for 3. And here's Thurman. Hard hit in the air to left. Wingo right on the line makes the catch. We played 4. Grounder, Fox. In time. Votto steps in, and he'll slap a single into right. Kyler bobbles it, but, oh, no, it does. He bobbles it, lets the smart base running of Votto get him to second. E9. Pop up in the infield, Morgan. Pie Trainer at third, shielding his eyes from the sun. And he'll make the catch. Larry Chipper, hard hit all the way into the corner. This is going to score the Liverpool's first runs. White shags it down, and Jones is hoofing it to second. And he's just in ahead of the throw. Votto scores 5-1. Betts. Trainer up with the throw. He got him. Heilman's already hit a home run today. Flies this one into left. Wingo charging, and he puts it away. Reggie, grounder to Marion. Marion with great range, fires, and just does beat Jackson. Trainer into left. Wingo makes the catch. We've played 5. It's 5-1, Fort Lee. Danning strikes out. Wingo slaps a single into left, and here's Marty Marion. Liverpool looking to get some runs to get back in this one. It's up to Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 2 today. And, Piazza, opposite field line drive shot over the wall, over the head of Kyler, and that's a home run. And we are at 5-3. A 2-out. Again, 2-out rally. Here's Mike Trout. He draws a walk. Joey Votto up in the middle. Reggie Jackson. Oh, he makes the great play. And that'll end the threat. But they get 2. 5-3. And here's Kai. Fly ball right to Betts. One down for Nellie Fox. Nellie Fox flies to right. Off the wall, and he's in safely with his 25th double of the season. Aparicio to Marion. Marion over to first in time. Roy White. Morgan trying to make the play in time. He can't. Roy White beats it out, lets the run score. White hustling down, gets a key run here, and another 2-out rally going on. Seems like all the damage gets done with 2 outs. Will Smith comes in. It's the Fresh Prince. And he gets him, and we will head to the top of the seventh. And here comes, oh, Minnie Minoso coming in. Let's see some of the strategy here with Fort Lee. A 10 left fielder comes into the game. Joe Morgan with a lot of pop in the bat flies out to Minoso. Chipper. Base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. Grounder to Trainer. Can Trainer get him at second? He does. Fox can't make this. Oh, we've got two down. Here's Harry Danning. 2 out hit. Keeps the inning alive. And here is Al Wingo. If Liverpool ever needed a hit, right now is the time. Aparicio has to charge it. Fires to first. Is it in time? Oh, I looked like he was safe, but they called him out. Let me hear you, Aaron Reed. And here's Harry Heilman. He gets a hit. He'll lead this thing off with a hit up the middle. And Will Smith now faces another lefty, and that is Reggie Jackson. And he gets Jackson swinging. Pie Trainer. Liner right to Jones, and that will end it. And we will head to the top of the eighth. Liverpool down 3. Hello, Dwayne. Marion trying to hustle this one out, and he does. He beats it out. So Marion safe with the leadoff batter aboard, and Piazza strikes out. Here's Mike Trout looking to get some hits going. Trout sounded hard hit. Fly ball right to Minoso. Minoso puts it away. Vato. Liner. What's the play? Is Jackson going to get it? Oh, boy. Jackson must have played that safe. He let it drop. And we've got a 2-out situation. Here's Little Joe. Tying run at the plate. Joe Morgan. Fly ball. Center field. Right at Jackson. Makes the play, and we head to the bottom of the 8th. Great play by Morgan. Liverpool looking to get this half of the inning over and get to that final at bat so they can have a chance to come back. Marion takes it. Fires, should be plenty of time. It is, and Smith looks tired. But he's still throwing the ball. 2-out hit again. And Aparicio's on. Will they? Oh, they're keeping Smith out there to throw down. And Aparicio swipes second. Minnie Minoso steps in. Smith pitches, and it gets by Piazza. They'll score at a wild pitch. Minoso, fly ball. Trout puts it away, and we've played 8. It is now the 9th inning, the last chance for Liverpool. 3 runs down, and they're going to be facing the Goose. Gossage is coming in. Chipper turns the other side of the plate, and he'll line this one to Parker. Betts, grounder. Parker makes the play. Last at bat, here's Harry Danning. Joe Jackson coming in to pinch hit. Shoeless Joe. Deep to center, and that will end it. 6-3 in a key matchup. The Suzannes beat Liverpool. And we can take a look at where we're at in the standings. So now Liverpool 2.5 back. And we move on to the 21st. So here is Vegas at Canada. And they beat Canada. Chicago at Lancaster. Chicago wins. What's the magic number? Are they there? I think they're pretty close. T-ville and Cleveland. Cleveland with the win. San Francisco and Chico's. Could Chico's, my good friend Buckshot, help me out here? No, just what I thought. He can't. San Francisco, big win behind Max Lanier. Amazing against Marshfield. Amazing with the win. Now, if we take a look, they're 3.5 up and 4.5 up. Brooklyn beats Hadley Lake. So Hadley Lake and Mid Michigan falling farther behind. Amazing down the stretch. Florence beats Edmonton. Mid Michigan needs a win. They get it. So Mid Michigan and Hadley Lake both 4 back. D-Gens at Lehigh. Is Mike going to be a spoiler? I probably think so. Ooh, luckily, Cy Young wins this one, and Lehigh stays a game and a half up on San Francisco. Long Island and Dallas. Dallas, Greg Maddox, 19th win. Manchester and Hagerstown. Hagerstown stays officially in it. They're only 6 back of Fort Lee. Fort Lee and Liverpool. Fort Lee, a 6-5 win over Liverpool, and now they have a 3.5 game lead. Game 2 this day, San Francisco and Chico's. Can Chico's help out? No, they can't. As Kovaleski goes to 27-9, and it's a 1-game lead for the Lizards. Things are going to be tight. Cleveland and T-ville. Cleveland 8-5. Chicago looking for just wins. They get a win. Tiant 28th win. Amazing in Marshfield. Amazing. Can't lose. They're on a roll. Hadley Lake's got to stay close. They do. Vegas and Canada. Canada with a win. Are they officially eliminated? I don't know. Look at Clues thinking, yeah, this guy's crazy. It's what I'm saying with San Francisco. This might come down to the last game of the season for some of these races. Florence and Edmonton. Florence with a key win. 4-2. Mid Michigan, can they win? They lose, so Mid Michigan falls 5 back. D-Gens and Lehigh. Lehigh, Howie Pollitt coming through with his 7th win in a 1-run game. Beats Lehigh. Dallas and Long Island. Long Island with the win. Manchester and Hagerstown. Hagerstown still alive. And San Francisco and Chico's. Chico's can do nothing unless it's me they beat. San Francisco gets that key win. Liverpool and Fort Lee. Fort Lee, a 1-run game, even though Shoeless Jackson goes 3 for 3 with his 19th homer. Are you kidding me? 2 1-run wins for Fort Lee. Fort Lee is on a tear. In fact, while we move to the 23rd, what the heck is Fort Lee going on? Let's take a look at these wins all the way back to August 20. They've only lost 4 games in almost a month. That could be one of the best finishing records I've ever seen. I mean, this is just incredible what they've got going on there. Crazy. E means eliminated. So Chicago has clinched. I don't know if David wants to tell us what he's doing. Did he pop open some bubblies? He got a cold beer. What's he doing to celebrate? Because Chicago has clinched the fire division. This is the first time Canada has not won that division here in season 3. So Fort Lee 4.5 up. Amazing 4 up. Lehigh 1 up. So let's go back to the scheduled games. And on the 23rd, Chicago, are they going to rest people for the playoffs? I doubt it. 8-0. Kevin Apier with the win. Amazing. Oh, Amazing gets trounced by Marshfield 20-5. Canada beats Vegas. Edmonton over Florence. Chico 6-2. And I think I might play one of these games if it gets closer. I think it's 4 games in a row here. San Francisco and Lehigh luckily gets a head-to-head win behind Mordecai Brown in this one. So we'll move to the 24th. Chicago. Florence 12-10 over Chicago. Manchester. What do we say about Manchester? They're just not good. 4-0 Dallas. Mid Michigan loses when they need to try to win to stay close to Amazing. Fort Lee, Long Island beats Fort Lee. I don't know if Clue wants to clap or they finally lost a game, Fort Lee did. Canada with a big win over Edmonton. Chico's 2-1. Hadley Lake needs a win. They're 3.5 back. They get a win. Christy Mathewson, 11 innings, so they're within 3. Amazing in Brooklyn. Brooklyn beats Amazing. Amazing's lost twice, so Hadley Lake's getting a little bit closer. Lehigh and San Francisco. Lehigh, another key win, 2-1. Dolph Luke with a win. Liverpool and Hagerstown. Hagerstown 4-0, and they move a little bit closer. Lancaster 3-0 on Vegas. So now we head into the last week of the season. Degens at home, shut out T-ville. Manchester, they haven't scored a run in the last 2 games. What the hell is going on with Manchester? Mid-Michigan gets a win. They need it. Chicago, they're on vacation right now. Fort Lee. Long Island gives Fort Lee, I think that's the 3rd loss now for Fort Lee. Canada, 8-2. Chico's 4-0. Hagerstown and Liverpool. Who will get the win to inch closer to Fort Lee? Hagerstown with a 5-4 win, and now Hagerstown and Liverpool both 4.5 behind Fort Lee, coming down the stretch. Just crazy finish. Vegas pounces Lancaster. Hadley Lake loses to St. Pete when they needed a win, so they're 3 back. Lehigh and San Francisco. Lehigh, boy, that's a lot of 1-run games. Lehigh, Kevin Brown comes through 2-1. Brooklyn beats Amazing. So Hadley Lake and Mid-Michigan have a chance with Amazing finally starting to lose. Degens beats T-ville in game 2. So here we go on to the 26th. And how many people would like me to stop it, and then we'll just sit on this for a couple days and come back and broadcast some more? Trust me, I'm not going to do it. We're finishing this sucker right now. Degens at home beat T-ville. I think that's the 3rd one for T-ville there. Manchester hasn't scored a run in several games. In fact, I want to go back and look at that. That might be just a crazy streak itself. Mid-Michigan with a win. Chicago. Fort Lee with the win over Long Island. So now those teams are looking to stay close. Canada, 110 wins for a team that's going to finish in 2nd place. Chico's with the win. Hadley Lake needs a win. They lose. So now Amazing. This is game 3 or 4, I think, here. San Francisco pulls within 3. And Hagerstown, Liverpool with a 1-run win on Hagerstown. 2 of those teams beating each other up as they're trying to catch Fort Lee. Degens beats T-ville. Amazing beats Brooklyn. So let's take a look at the standings here. Who has been eliminated? Everybody's been eliminated. So if we look at this, we saw some great races, but we got like 3 or 4 games to go. The only one that's open is the Win division with me and San Francisco. Amazing has clinched. I think this is Amazing's first division win, and Chicago. So over in the Fire and Water, we have first-time division winners. Congratulations to Yoko. Schedule game. On the 27th, Lancaster, Canada gets a win. So Canada now 111 wins. Here we go. Last 3 games of the season. T-ville loses. That should clinch it for me. I don't know. We'll see. Canada with a big win. Brooklyn over Marshfield. Florence over Vegas. Fort Lee loses. Sure, they'd like to see Fort Lee lose it. Amazing loses. Hadley Lake with the win. Liverpool loses. San Francisco with a win. Da-da-da-da. Chicago beats Edmonton. Lehigh beats T-ville. Brooklyn a winner. Manchester beats Fort Lee, but it's a little too late. They needed those beat Fort Lee a little earlier. Amazing with the loss. And we go into the final, is it? The final actual day? It is. The final day of the season. Edmonton beats Chicago. T-ville wins. San Francisco loses. Brooklyn loses. Vegas wins. Fort Lee loses. Amazing with the win. Hadley Lake with the win over Mid Michigan. And Canada officially wins 113 games and finishes 6.5 back. Wow. And just like that, folks, it is over. And we will get ready for the playoffs. So, Fort Lee, congratulations there to Midlife Crisis, who took over the old Berlin franchise and did some wizardry of sorts. But look at how competitive that division was, because it's 6 games over 500 wins it, and 5 teams all within 9 games. So that really was a division that beat the hell out of each other. Um, Long Island and Dallas tied for the final spot in the lottery. Maybe we'll have to say whoever had the worst head-to-head clue would be okay, yeah, head-to-head. Okay, so teams, and it is, who are we looking at? Long Island and Dallas. Dallas gets the tiebreaker as Long Island won 10 of the 18 games. So Dallas is the loser, or the winner loser of that tiebreaker for the lottery. Who wins what? Unbelievable. Ted Williams gets a little bit worse in the last few weeks, and Joe Jackson is going to be the batting champ. Kevin Apier will win the ERA crown between two teams. Hal Newhouser wins 30 games, and the team can't even win the division. Look at Tion and Cooper. And if anybody wants to know why Chicago's tough, you got a 29-game winner, a 28-game winner, and a 26-game winner right there. Mays with the RBI crown. Joe Nathan with the saves. 445 strikeouts for Vance. George Brett scores 143 runs and wins the home run crown, or ties with Ken Williams at 55. Crazy. David Landau, manager of the year. Hal Newhouser with the Cy Young. Wow, wow, wow. So let me take a screenshot of this. We can post it over here in Field of Dreams. Season 3 final standings in there. I will let this here zip while we think about some. Call this end of season. Begin the zip, and then we'll let people get ready for the playoffs. I do think one thing that we can do, Clue, a little bit later today, I'll get the weighting system out with that app, and we can figure out who the, I guess we can get the draft order ready to go and figure, and we could even do the lottery. If we know the rank order of those last ones, maybe I'll hang out here for a bit. And he's probably going to give it to me right now. Yep, got the order now. Here it comes. I will get the, while this zips up, I will go over here and look at my draft lottery ball app. Waiting for that to load up. As you can see, I'm just zipping the end of the file here. Eight. Let's close custom. And let me go pull up the one from last season, draft 2. Okay, here's a question. As I dig through all of my programs to see if I still have the old one. All right, let me keep looking. That's not it. I'm trying to think when we would have done that. I can save. Okay. And I do have the list, so let me put it in our app. While this thing's still zipping, gives us a little bit of time here. Okay, folks, we have, oh, this will be fun. I'm going to be able to reveal it slowly. So let me pull up clues. Okay, Marsh, I'm putting the team names in. This will be dramatic. We can do it one at a time. And then I'll let Clue record it because I know he's the, okay, this is the order of worst order finish. Marshfield, worst record. Then Cleveland. Then Florence. Then Manchester, the complete rebuild saga. Brooklyn. Tville, Lancaster, and Dallas. So here we go. And check this out. This is ought to be fun right here. While this thing's still zipping in the background. Um, Here we go. As I click on this, this will reveal, will Marshfield get the first pick? No. Brooklyn. Brooklyn will have the first pick. Pick 2. Cleveland. Marshfield will pick 3rd. Tville will pick 4th. Florence will pick 5th. Manchester 6th. Dallas 7th. And Lancaster 8th. I will copy that and stick that over in our. Do we even have anything for the draft? If so, I think we might. I'll put that over in our Discord under draft. Season 4 lottery draft. And I'm going to post it right here. And there you go. And I'm sure Clue will be hot on that one. And he can get all the other ones figured out all up until we get the postseason done. We'll have to wait for those last 4 teams. So, yeah, thank you, Nooch. I see Nooch is tuning in on here. It was crazy. I had some good wins against you right in that last week. 1-run games, by the way. Let me shut this down. And there we go. That's the end of the file. So I will post the Field of Dreams League file. End of season is there. And then, hey, I guess we can chat a little bit later. I'll see you over on Discord here in a few minutes. If anybody wants to pop over there and chat. But hey, now we're on to postseason and draft prep. Just a reminder, if anybody has not submitted your keeper list, once those have all been submitted, then we can reveal the 3 years for season 4, the upcoming draft, and get moving along on that. So, hey, appreciate everybody tuning in. We had 3 broadcasts today. I mean, I know Will got some games done earlier. Clue ran us to the 18th. I took us home to the end. So, can't wait for season 4. The first 3 have been a blast. Anybody that tunes in to watch this, let us know if you're interested and would like to join the league. We got baseball running, we got football running, and basketball running, and we're always looking for owners to expand. So thanks for